I watched The Amazing Digital Circus, the last act, and I really enjoyed it. So when I went on YouTube to see other people's opinions, I was shocked by how much the reviewers didn't like the movie. And I just want to explain why I like it and how goddamn underrated it is. This film was my second favorite movie of 2026. Personally, I don't think anything is going to be Project Hail Mary, but that's besides the point. It's really difficult to describe the feeling of watching your favorite show come to an end when you've been there since the release of the first episode. The show has come so far, and honestly, I don't think it could have ended better. The music used here was amazing, and fun backstory about the song Isn't She Lovely. The school bus that I go on always plays this radio station that plays like classic old music, and that radio station always plays Isn't She Lovely. So when I heard it in the film, I'm like, oh my god, it's the Sunshine 106.8 song. Personally, everything about this was amazing, and the cinema experience. And if you watch my videos, you're probably also familiar with Cable Guy. I did not know Cable Guy was going to be there, so seeing him there was, a surprise. But oh god, was my cinema wild, and I freaking loved it. I remember my mom saying it felt like a fever dream, and I remember my mom getting so confused how we already knew the lyrics to Kane's Running the Show if it was a new movie. And yes, it was very upsetting watching the last glitch show that I like end. Because personally, I don't find their newest stuff as interesting as Murder Drones and TADC. Also, Cable Guy 495, if you're watching the video, sorry that I embarrassed you by yelling at you if you wanted to play Repo in front of all of your friends. Something I found really strange was the fact that the friend I went with had their 6-year-old sister with them, and, the torture chamber scene, but the whole screaming running the show was really funny though. The one thing I hated about the film though is how Jax abstracted off screen. Like, I feel like he should have abstracted on screen. There was all of this build up, and then we didn't even get to see him abstract. I didn't even know that was him abstracting. I thought that was the abstracted escaping from the cellar. And I'm not alone in this. Look at all these people who thought the same thing as me. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain about the pacing of the film, when me personally, I'm not big into like, oh my god, like the pacing is horrible. I don't mind pacing in films. So yeah, I didn't really have any problems with this film, other than the fact that Jax abstracted off screen. That's my only really problem with the film. I've also seen a lot of people having really bad theater experiences, which personally I couldn't say was the case for me. I think my theater was great. They cheered when they saw the glitch logo after all the goddamn ads. We saw the first ad looping again at the end, so we were like, oh my god, this is it. And then there was an ad that came after that, and the whole theater just went, no! And also the entire theater singing Running the Show. Dude, was this a concert or was this a screening? Also, I find it funny that this 3-minute video took me an entire weekend and 3 days to make. God, I'm really lazy. But anyways, let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments, and if you like watching Minecraft horror videos and watching people scream like babies, then I think you'd really like my channel. And that's kind of it.